Right, hard yarners. Today's episode was a ripper. Pigeonholed. I think we've been pigeonholed in this episode.
I don't think so. I think we've covered everything from people getting hit by buses and why that's funny to
killing off
kids. Yeah.
Yeah, some nice little funny story at the end. But this episode is brought to you by alltradescover.com.au. You guys need insurance for anything?
Yeah, I just got some with Alltrade. No, I don't know. I would though.
You would, yeah. Well, if you were a tradie, of course you would.
Yeah. Is it exclusive for tradies?
It's not exclusive. Like I think Delby got his show insured by All Trades. Look, they've got wiggle room, but look, they're looking at tradies. They want to give tradies, that's their expertise. They know how to cater to the tradies. So if you're a tradie and you are uninsured, hit them up because one, if you don't have insurance and you're a tradie, that's a bit silly because accidents happen. But two, they're going to be very competitive and anything that helps us helps them. Helps them, helps us.
There you go.
There you go. Tell them we sent you. This episode is also brought to you by Crafted Finance. If you need a mortgage, business loan, personal loan, any sort of loan, they're going to be able to give you all the options. Best part about them is...
Well, then why are you worried about finances?
Well, yeah, I guess I could just
borrow off those guys.
Well, I could, but the good thing, if I did borrow, they're going to present me with all the options so I know how much interest I'm going to pay over the term of the loan.
There you go.
And they put it in nice little easy to understand videos and
perfect.
They're bloody good.
Stop worrying, just use them.
Yeah, they don't just want your business. They just want to do what's best for you because they became disillusioned with some of the banking systems and people just trying to earn money and they're good people. So get around them, craftedfinance.com.au and the show notes and links have show notes and bio have links in them. Also, finally, this episode is brought to you by the Smart Business Lounge. What are you guys doing? I haven't got their logo up yet. I do apologize, Smart Business Lounge. But so what do you do with your business stuff?
What do you mean?
Tax and BAS and all of that. Do you do it all yourself?
No, I have an accountant.
Yes. So there's people like they'll have like someone who does their marketing and they'll have someone who does their BAS and they'll have someone who does their payroll and it's all different people in there. Whereas these guys, or they'll try and do it all themselves and they'll burn themselves out. Which, look, that's what I do right now. So I try and do it all. But what they do, they've got everything covered in the one business. So BAS, even up to marketing, all your financial sort of stuff, they can help you. Give it over to them. They all communicate. That's the best thing. They communicate with each other and they help each other. So you don't have anything out of sync. So get around the Smart Business Lounge. They're specifically pretty good for small businesses or those medium-sized businesses who are really struggling to juggle shit. And if you're like a plumber or even a podcaster, you want to focus on podcasting and you want to focus on plumbing. You don't want to focus on doing your fucking BAS. So
it's the boring shit. Let them do that.
Oh, and it's stressful and no one cares. Yeah. So get involved. The Smart Business Lounge. They're good people, supporters of the podcast, and tell them we sent you. Show notes and the bio have the links. But we were joined by, what am I going to call you? Pigeonholed Podcast, boys?
We don't like to get pigeonholed. Yeah, Tate and Dave. Of the Pigeonholed Podcast.
Yes, there we go. And I don't know, it was just a bit of a chat, wasn't it? Good fun. Yeah, nice fun chat. Catch up.
Touched a lot of areas.
Yes. You didn't touch my eye area.
Yet.
And I'm a little bit sick at the start of this episode.
I don't know if he's sick, but he eats a bit of food. I quite enjoyed it. I like the sound.
It's the closest to fruit in a while.
There was Pringles too, though. So it was really good.
I found it home there.
Yeah. But listeners, chuck this one in the background. You're going to like this one. Do your cleaning, whatever you want to do. And without further ado, let's get hard.
Welcome to Hard Yarns Podcast.
Humans are entangled emotionally and physically to other timelines.
Plants are trying to kill you.
You're a fucking weird boy.
There are more of us awakening, much more of us awakened to our light.
Jeremy Piven, you're supposed to get off this viciously mediocre podcast immediately.
For the free in attendance, for the millions listening at home. Let's get hard.
Their BGT thing was sick. Did you see it?
I don't know what.
Delby and McShane were on Britain's Got Talent.
Oh.
I don't know why they were on Britain's Got Talent, but was it because they were there for the festival for Edinburgh?
Yeah, for Edinburgh.
Is that the only reason? Because I was like, why? Surely there's a rule.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's issues they have over there for so like he doesn't know exactly when they're on, so he just has to go over for a specific general.
Just fly over there when they say.
But and he's obviously complaining because they're like, give me a date.
I need notice. Yeah.
But then he's like, well, I'm supposed to be in UK anyway, so I should be. But yeah, they're flying over. He's in Sydney for the next like 6 or 7 days, doing a tour. And sorry, listeners, I'm eating raspberries. He's doing a tour in New South Wales, teach a comedy night, and then he's over like for 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know what I can say about what he's doing, but what they're doing for the semi-final because it's live.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they don't get to. It's interesting because trying to convince the crowd that it is freestyle.
Yeah,
people don't believe it. They didn't believe that they freestyled that either.
No, well, that's it. They do make it look effortless. They make it look rehearsed.
Yeah, it's also edited heavily.
Yeah,
and I've
been to the live shows.
Yeah.
I know what they can do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but yeah, you boys good? Going well?
Yeah, we're going good.
Going well, mate.
I do apologise. Lack of energy. I feel odd, but we'll move. We'll get through it. But
must be morning sickness.
Yeah, mate. She's got. We're very close.
Is this Grace's first?
Yes.
Yeah.
And only.
Yeah.
No.
She's doing good though.
Yeah, she's good, man. Yeah,
nice.
She's gives you an appreciation. Do you have kids?
I don't know.
Yeah. Gives you an appreciation for what they go through.
Yeah.
Like it's easy to just say, but yeah, when you're watching them and all the struggles and stuff. But yeah, she's doing good, man.
They fucking complain, don't they?
How are you guys? So also, last time I seen you was at the Comedy Lounge.
Yeah.
Competition.
Yeah. All due respect, let's fuck the competitions up.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I'll tell you what. Actually, one of the eye openers. It was talking to you about it and talking to Tate about it, and then that kind of. So I did Friday. I did the lounge comp, and I felt like the set went really well.
Yeah,
like I felt like that was a really good set. I was really happy with it. And then Saturday night I did Oasis. And had a great set. Felt fucking fantastic. And then I left there going, oh, well, at least I got a W for the Oasis because that felt like a loss for the lounge. I was like, why the fuck am I commiserating myself over it? It was fine.
Yeah.
It was nothing. It was just the fact that it was a competition and I didn't feel.
I didn't like competition side of it because I did really well both times.
Yeah, actually, no, I did see both sets. But the first set, I walked in when you were on stage and you were killing.
Yeah, and it was good because
closed that half, didn't you?
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. I had a good spot as well.
Yeah,
later in the set.
I think you were closing this way. If you weren't closing, you were like one of the final ones.
One of the final ones. Yeah. And I remember coming off going, "Fuck." Yeah. You know when you've done well, and that was a banger. And I was like, "Whoa, that's a ripper." Pinder come up and he was like, "Oh, you can just bloody go home. That's done. Like you've done well there." And then I didn't get through, but strangely. And you forget that people bring people in the audience potentially and whatnot,
and it's rigged.
yeah. But
competitions are. Let's be honest.
Well, yeah, and the thing that I was not angry about, but was like, in the green room, I like chatting, I like talking shit, I like having fun with everyone, and this felt like everyone just shut down and was just nervous.
Well, Tate and I have talked about this as well. It's one of the reasons why I personally don't like the Gong Show. I don't like competitions in general because rather than, you were the one who pointed this out to me, rather than everyone being like, for each other, suddenly we're all competition, we're rivals, and we're not rooting for each other like you should be at a show.
Yes.
And when he pointed that out to me, I was like, oh yeah, that is why I don't like the Gong Show. That is why I don't like competitions. I like comedy and I like enjoying comedy and not hoping that the person before or after me fucking sucks.
Yeah.
That's not the way to do comedy.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
It is sort of like comedy is like us comedians against the audience. You know what I mean?
Like
little band of brothers and women that we and others we go out there and we're in the green room, we're like, we're going to make this happen, we're going to do this. Yeah. And then all of a sudden it's competitions. You like, some of my best mates are through comedy, and then it's like, well, I hope David has a shit one.
Yeah.
No, I had that with. So Pacillo went through in the last hit, and I love Pacillo, love him, and he's a great comic too. Yeah. And he got called, and I was like, fuck's sake. I was like, wait, what? Why is that my reaction?
Yeah.
My reaction is supposed to be, well done, he's great, I love him, he deserves that.
Yeah. The one thing that I will say about the three who went through mine, that was Jetro, was old boy Simon Lee or something.
I've never seen him.
He looked very good. He was he's just very confident. Walked on I feel like he's done.
I heard him go well as well.
Yeah,
I heard the reactions.
And Martin Darcy. So and they all did really well. So I wasn't sitting there going last time I was this is fucked.
Yeah.
I felt like I'd been actual robbed. But this one I was like, no, they all three of them did really well.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, competition just takes away what I like about the comedy.
2 of the 3 that went ahead of me did brilliantly.
But yeah, I am enjoying comedy again, which is something that
it's awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad that I'm back into that.
Yeah.
But that's why I locked in with Gong fortnightly now, just so I can try new jokes.
You're trying new at the Gong.
Yeah. I weave them. Okay, I weave them. So I'll do tried and tested, and then weave in an old.
Yeah.
Weave in a brand new, and and you're going to find out very quickly if it's a keeper or not. But also, I don't think it's very good for comedy because it makes you speed up and.
Yeah, but I think if you know what it is, if you just accept it for what it is, and then you just go like, "Oh, this is me doing the reps," because
correct.
If we're not doing it all the time, then I don't know about you guys, but I quickly feel rusty as fuck.
Yes.
Just a few days can go by, and I'm like, "Oh, I need to get up because I don't feel like
Yeah, I definitely could do more. I only do 1 spot a week.
That would kill me.
That's all I do, 1 spot a week,
and then 3-minute little burn.
Yeah, well, I'll do Gong, but then I'll try and chuck in an ECC or what's the one down in Freo? I feel bad. Sorry, Chris Pacillo. What?
Port
City.
Yeah, Port City. Whatever I can get, basically.
Well, that's the thing now. There's so many that you can get.
Yeah,
there's so many open mics.
Yeah,
now.
I'm doing the one down in Scarborough.
Indian Ocean.
Yeah. Who's running that again?
Darren Dobbins.
Darren
it's
Dobbins,
where Brendan had Big Laugh before. I don't know if you went down there for that one.
No.
Were you here for that?
No, I stayed at that hotel once.
Yeah,
it was the worst thing in my fucking life. I don't know what they're called, but Jesus Christ.
Indian Ocean Hotel.
Yeah, fuck you. I was sitting in bed and I was like, oh, look at the reviews. You know, when something's a pile of shit and you're like, I might as well look at the reviews now because I could have been warned. And I was just like, oh my God, they were just 1 star, 1 star, 1 star.
Reading the reviews after you've paid for something is crazy. Why would you do that?
Because I'm dumb as a rock.
Yeah, it was at the last gig I did with you was that at the footy club?
Oh yeah, what was that?
You did very well, but I had
was a hard night.
Was that Buddha's one?
Very hard. Yeah, it was a drunk crowd.
Oh, yeah, they were blind.
Yeah, so you got on nice and early, and I remember
I was first.
Got it. That was good. Then I think they switched up the order a little bit because Wolfie had to bugger off.
Oh yeah.
So then I had to follow Wolfie, which is
always fun.
That's impossible as it is almost. And then they're all talking, they're not listening. So I remember bombing hard.
Did Wolfie go really well? Did he do like a normal Wolfie? Or?
No, nah.
I was waiting for you to say.
Yeah, he didn't do well. He didn't do his.
He didn't die. Like it's a pass mark for pretty much everyone else.
Yeah.
Wolfie's ceiling is so high.
It's so crazy when you see Wolfie not do well. It doesn't happen often, but when you do, and because he will always come off saying that he was terrible. Oh, it sucked.
When he actually does well, when he doesn't do well.
Yeah, when he actually doesn't do well, you're like, oh, this is crazy. I didn't know that was actually possible.
Yeah, I threw a new joke at the end of a set.
You did?
Yeah, in Yanship.
You closed on it?
Closed on it.
Nice.
So fucking dumb. So I did, it was just after Fringe, and it was a show in a fucking what was it? It was like a, what are they called? The sea rescue places? Surf Life Saving.
Oh, okay.
It's a Surf Life Saving like warehouse where they had all their storage. So they turned that. It was a fundraiser, one of Delby's shows, and yeah, Ronnie Neville was the MC, which was interesting. That was fun. And then so
his new joke at the moment.
Huge echo. Let me talk about that in a second.
Yeah, his new joke. We'll talk about that in a second. But huge echo, hard enough as it is, and then. I just go up and I've got this new joke that's probably, I've gone in with the idea of what Delby has given me advice. Don't have a punchline, just have an idea. Just know exact-ish where you want to go with the joke and then try it like that. And I was like, okay, well, I've never done that. I'm going to try your technique. Normally I'm like almost line for line. I know what I'm going to say. And Yeah, it went exactly like I thought it would. It was I'd probably 9 minutes into the set, and I was like, I'll close with this. This is about 1.5 minutes. This will be a 10 minutes. Like, look, yeah, good. And it went for, I think I got off at 14 minutes.
Oh shit!
And it was the equivalent of, should have been only 90 seconds of jokes. I just rambled. I lost my way. Yeah.
Do you prefer to do like a meticulous script? Is that how you prefer to?
Ish. Yeah.
Do that then.
Yeah.
Just
I know.
that.
I just thought I'd try a different technique, because Delby's like, oh, why don't you just go up and just flow with it? Maybe it'll be more you. And it was very rambly.
This is a podcast.
Yeah. I talk a lot.
So Ronnie Neville's new joke, which obviously I'm not going to say because I don't really know it either.
Say it.
I don't
say it word for word.
word for word. I know the punchline, but what I do know is that we did that Indian hotel, and he
did it there.
He hosted and did it there, and he did it within the first couple of minutes of being on stage, and it went exactly as you think it would go.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Fuck.
Such a bold move to do that on a.
So I seen him do it at
Gong.
Was it Gong?
I think he did it at Gong and it crashed.
Yeah. Was it? No. So I didn't see him do it at Gong. I saw him do it at the comp.
Oh yeah. I saw him do it at the comp as well. I was on when he did it at the comp.
Yeah, and it killed.
Yeah.
Got
an applause break? He also didn't go through. Sorry, just gonna
Yeah. That sorry, listeners, I just need to eat. That new joke. Like, what are your thoughts on? He says some for the listeners. He says some words in there that shouldn't be said, I guess, by some people.
I think
and their thoughts.
I think you can say them.
I say it every day.
Yeah.
I just think I don't know, you kind of have to decide what kind of act you want to be and what you want people to think of you, I guess. Like, is that a real
one or a boring one?
But is that like a good representation of who you are? Or is it like, this is a real crazy thing to say and I'm going to get a crazy reaction from these people?
Yeah, it's interesting. It's hard, like, because you're always trying to find the line and just dip over it. And I don't know, like, sometimes you are blind. So you think it's going to be funny. You think.
Well, that's all we're ever trying to do. That's the main thing. Like, I'd say if anyone heard that joke and was like, "Oh, what a piece of shit for saying that," it's like he's trying to do the funniest thing that he can think of. That's all he's trying to do. Otherwise,
this is what, like, the issue with, like, me and Shin over Fringe, and whacking me over that joke, and it's an Asian accent, and he wasn't happy with it, and I like, that's fine, that's all good. You shouldn't hit anyone, no matter what. But he said, you should know better. But in the same sentences, he's calling me such an open micer, and I'm like, which one is it? Am I an open micer, or should I know better? But look, I'm trying to find the line, find something that honestly I thought was harmless, and to him it's not. But for Ronnie, maybe he thinks it's harmless, because he doesn't actually think that. So he's
one of the nicest guys in the world.
That's what I mean. So,
like, if you met Ronnie, like, you'd be like, oh, there's no malice in this at all.
Yeah, no, I don't
just
think
the word.
And like I mentioned about him emceeing and doing that joke, and it was crazy. But it was crazy because, like, that's a crazy thing to say so early on without really establishing yourself. But all of that aside, he was trying to be as funny as he could be, and that's all there is to it.
And the worst thing is, I've seen him and about 5 other comedians do accents so consistently, and I'm like, am I the only one getting hit for an accent?
People did it at Gong on last week. Shin was the dude, like, the MC.
Shin was Gong Master.
Oh,
fucking hell, I'm not going back to Gong.
I was just like, this will be interesting, because I actually don't know the story of you and
it's not much. It's all good. Like, there's no grudges. Like, last thing I think I said to him was like, I'm sorry it happened like this, and it is what it is. Yeah. Like, I don't hold grudges on anyone.
No one, not a single person.
No, I just move. I move on.
Yeah, it's good.
There's no point sitting in it. Yeah. You can still find someone, like, unappealing. To be around or whatever, and there's plenty of those sorts of people. But I was just like,
just wasted energy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, there's no point. Like, and also they could change within 2 or 3 weeks. They could realize they're wrong in certain ways, or you can change. Realize you were the arsehole in that situation.
Never.
Never. So, but guys, you guys started a pod.
We did.
Yes.
What's it called? Tell the listeners.
Pigeonholed Podcast.
Yeah.
Pigeonholed. What are we talking? What are we doing?
Well, it started with a lot of travel stuff.
Yeah, our main thing was like we've both traveled a lot and love talking about it. And we were like, let's make that like a real focal point. And then we kind of not moved away from it, but we just found other things and just, I don't know, we just talk all sorts of shit. There's a lot.
Yeah, but travel's awesome as well.
Exactly.
And
to be honest, most of the time it comes back to something around.
Yeah?
Yeah, the things
I love that.
We've been away.
The funny thing, because we were like, oh, we don't want to pigeonhole ourselves. And that's how. And then we started doing like specific travel.
And
And
then he came up with the name.
And then we just sort of like, one day we were just like, oh, fucking, you know, it's a sick game.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we're like, oh, that's the episode. And we're like, that was actually super fun.
Yeah, or just like we have like a movie chat or something. And we just go off on like a movie tangent, and then we're like, oh shit, we got to wrap this up.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's a movie fucking episode this week.
Oh, mate, I am obsessed with travel. Like it's my, I'm sure it's everyone's favorite thing to travel.
I think most normal people really enjoy
they do like getting out and about. And it's like during COVID, that was the one thing that annoyed me the most out of everything.
It was told you can't go somewhere.
I can't go. Like, well, I think I remember having a Europe trip planned and a few other things, and just I like to go to Thailand a lot, see mum and dad, and but even that trip to New Zealand recently, now that's opened up a whole nother country that's so much closer than I actually realised, and wasn't difficult to get to.
Yeah, you can just jump.
Yeah, across the Tasman. But yeah, have you guys been to New Zealand?
No, I've been to the airport on a layover, and that's it.
And how do you go there on a layover?
Well, I was coming back from Vancouver, and they diverted, like they went to New Zealand for some weird.
Because you see, Branchy, on a flat.
That makes sense.
No, I went to New Zealand about, I don't know, it's been about 10 years, maybe more. And we did one of those magic bus things.
Oh, yeah.
This was like, actually, no, it'd been longer ago. Because this is like proper backpacking days.
Yeah.
So this magic bus just drove us all around the country and stayed at all these really cool like hostels and stuff. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Oh, I went snowboarding. Have you ever been to like, I don't even know if it's North or South Island. It's called Franz Joseph.
Oh, don't know.
The glacier you can walk on.
Glacier, that is South Island, I think.
Amazing.
Yeah, I did South Island, which is Queenstown, and that area, Milford Sound.
Yeah, I was going to say, I remember seeing your Milford Sound pictures.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah,
but
amazing.
Also, if that's your summer,
fucking
warm up. Jesus.
Yeah. Freezing. So cold. I went snowboarding in Queenstown, and it was, I'm not even going to say what month it was. I can't really think. Maybe like, I don't know, September or something. I'm not sure.
Oh.
Well, it was still, if you got out in the sun and you, it's 20 degrees or whatever, but like some days a maximum of 11 degrees, and it's like the peak of summer. And you're like,
oh shit.
I think we were having 38, 39 and 38 when I was over.
Yeah, and it's literally next door. It makes no sense.
Yeah. And there's no deadly animals.
Yeah.
Like nothing. There is nothing. There's maybe a cat.
Yeah. Island that got nothing.
Yeah. Is there someone who's got a joke about that as well from memory?
What's that?
A joke about like Australia having all the deadly animals. I was trying to remember this the other day. I feel like
I've heard.
Probably a few. But
yeah, there could be.
Probably your boy Carl has got one, I reckon.
Carl?
I reckon Carl Barron's got bits on that.
Carl?
Yeah.
Cow. Yeah. Yeah.
I could tell you a little thing about Carl Barron, which later on I feel like I'm the biggest idiot. But before I got into stand-up comedy, I actually sent him an email.
Did ya?
We're talking about it might have been 2008. Something like that, actually. And I sent an email to him. And he got back to me, and I just said, like, how do you know you should do stand-up comedy? And he just essentially just wrote like,
he wrote back.
Well, I got an email back,
and
I don't that me at the time was like, oh my god, he's written back.
Yeah,
Carl Barron's written me an email. So in my heart he did, but I think realistically he was obviously huge then and would have got a billion emails. It took a fair while to get back to me, but he just said, like, if you think you're funny, have a crack at it. I bet you are something, Carl Barron. And I printed it off and I stuck it in my like first comedy like notebook.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's sick.
Yeah. And that's it's sitting somewhere in my room.
Yeah.
Which I found them all. I found like a big plastic bag of like
old notebooks.
There was like 17 in there. And I was like, I've used 1% of all the stuff there. Realistically.
To be fair, I think that's probably the ratio for most people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote for say 4 or 5 years before I did stand up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I just writing.
I write so much shit that just end up going. Like, you ever look through your notes? I was doing it the other day, and I had like almost, like paragraphs of bits as I want to say them, and then underneath it would be something like "sign my audio book." Clearly a thought that I had. I just thought I need to write this down right now.
Yeah, that's I've got plenty of them.
That will never go anywhere.
I just remember my first ever 5, which is I don't think I use any of those jokes anymore. Anyway, but I think my first 5 I wrote in like maybe 10 minutes.
Oh really?
But it was out of desperation. Oh. It was like
because you had it coming up.
Yes, Delby had said you got to do this.
I kind of had that opening for Pinder and Wolfie. I was just like, I need 2 5-minute spots.
Yeah,
like ready and locked.
Yeah,
and I just started writing, but I had about a month or so.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I feel like mine was a quick all right, sit down, let's do this. Yeah. And I just wrote some,
It's funny when you don't know how delivering is. No. So you look at it and you go, that's 5 minutes, and you say it and you go, oh, that was 40 seconds.
I think my first ever time on stage was, so my first time ever on stage is a footy club, that's not even comedy. That's just me going up and roasting my mates. So that I don't count that. But my first time doing comedy was unfortunately at Gong.
Oh.
And it did not go very well. And I tried to tell, instead of telling a joke with like a punchline, I tried to deliver some sort of concept about Buddhism. Oh. And it was a clever observation, but like, where's the joke?
Yeah.
And
also, it's the Gong. They want to be laughing immediately.
And I remember Rory Lowe, who I was getting quite close to at the time, and he was like, "Oh, I'm going to stick around just to watch you, just to support you." And I come off, and he goes, "Bro, I have seen some bombs in my time. And that is the worst thing I've ever seen." I remember halfway through in that realizing there's no punchline to this joke.
Yeah.
Can't remember how I'm going to do it, so I'm going to bail on that one. And then I tried to tell another joke, and that didn't work. Or I forgot the punchline in that. So bailed. And then so I was like, right, I remember this joke, started to tell a joke, and I was confident this was going to get a laugh, but I got a gong halfway through that. So just a minute and a half of, ugh.
Yeah, it's hell.
Yeah.
It's mad that you'd go I'm going gong first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you don't know, then you just go, oh, it's a comedy show.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. It's a stage.
I didn't do it because Wolfie and Pinder were both like, avoid the gong at all costs.
Yeah. I was filming for Comedy Lounge, doing work for them. So that's why I thought, this is the easiest option. I'm going to be here. I might as well jump up while I'm working. Yeah. That was not very easy to work after that.
Because you filmed my set, didn't you?
Yeah.
My first ones.
I
still have that.
Yeah. I filmed that. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I recall. Yeah. But yeah, I think my second set was like some pub, I want to say in like Currumbine sort of area, and Matt Storer was the...
Was it an NY one?
No, it was, I think, I have no idea.
I reckon it was if Matt Storer was the MC and it was in Currumbine.
Okay, yeah. So it was Matt Storer was the MC, and I think Delby did it. I think Tarbo did his first or second set in Perth. I think he'd been doing some stuff over in Queensland. But yeah, it was his first or second set. He was just getting to know, he didn't know anyone in the scene. And I was like, fuck, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
And I didn't realise he'd been doing it in Queensland. And I was like, when he's like, yeah, this is my first time, I didn't realise he meant first time here. I was like, oh my God, I suck.
I'm fairly sure his first time would also have been really good though. Tarbo's
he's got that energy, doesn't he?
He did like acting and stuff like that as well.
Did he?
That's right, yeah. What was it, Whopper, where were they?
Thespian. No, I think it was up there.
Oh yeah, of course it would be. Yeah, it wouldn't be.
He was good. He acted in some skits for our Up and Joke.
Yeah.
Up and Joke 2. And he had to have shit fall on his face, and he'd
have loved that.
Yeah, he did very well. The podcast. So what's the aspirations? Is it just fun, just shit talking, or
it was
Joe Rogan?
I think I sort of did it a bit reluctantly, not anything to do with Tate or podcast or anything like that, but I just thought like time wise, it's probably going to be really difficult. So we backed up a whole fucking catalog before we launched.
Yeah,
6 months.
Fuck.
Yeah, like ready, because we don't talk about current affairs stuff because we're boring.
Yeah. So it's
so it's just shit talking mostly, but like you know how it is. Like there was an episode that I did with you and Pinder, and we were talking about ghost stories. I don't think I had one.
Yeah.
And I told that story that is now a bit, I've closed with it many times about like the ghost pissed all over me.
Yeah.
Like that came from that. My point is like doing a podcast with another comic, like it's like a writing exercise a lot of the time. You end up with something that you go like, oh, I fucking might be able to use that.
Is that the...
I find it really useful.
I don't know, and maybe a good bit that you can chuck in there is when Pinder was talking about auras. It's
within that, yeah. It wasn't that, because that was I mean, I don't know how you'd use that for anything else, but he was talking about, what was it? She said that your
aura was
holy. It was grey and has holes in it.
Yeah.
And I was like, was she talking about your track pants?
Yeah, that's it. yeah. But mate, it is. It's so much. It's a lot of hard work to put a podcast together.
At least if you do it like this.
Yeah. This is
real deal.
This is a commitment though. Like this is all in.
Yeah.
It's a bit.
But you've been all in since you started, which is why I've always loved the thing. Like I know I've said that to you as well before. But when we did it, the first episode I did was at your house.
Really?
On the corner couch.
Yes. Oh, that room looks very different now.
Yeah.
That's like a cat piss stained fucking couch.
Downhill.
Yeah. And
but like even then, I know it's not what this is, but it was still like you had the screen up with the hard yarns and stuff. Like you still.
Yeah, I liked to put the professional touch on that.
It felt that way as well.
Yeah, even if it wasn't being filmed as much there, it was still filmed. But
I still
wanted them to come in and feel like, oh, this is
a professional.
Yeah. But there's a bit of like, I keep showing up. Keep on showing up. Keep on going. No matter how hard it gets or how easy it gets and how good it gets, it just keep on going. And then there's been a very weird few months, few weeks.
What, lately?
Yeah, just not knowing where I want the podcast to go, what I want it to do. And so instead of, I'm going to just keep podding, but I'm going to stop trying. I'm just going to stop. I'll work really hard and I try and I try and I try.
What do you mean? You feel like it's contrived or something? What are you saying?
I don't know. I feel like I don't know.
Are you trying to appeal to like certain people? Or are you trying to like appease an audience that you have? Or
no, I'm trying.
Like, I'm not.
It's more that I don't know.
Not knocking that, by the way.
It's more like I actually don't know. Okay. So it's more just keep going and let it.
I wasn't having a dig. I feel like if you cultivate an audience, you have a responsibility to keep.
Yes. So
giving them the thing that they've come for anyway.
Yeah, correct. So and I don't think it'll be any different, but it's more like, is the podcast my be all?
Yeah.
Or is there another direction that I've created a lot of space and time for to be able to actually plant my feet in that area as well and keep the podcast doing what it's doing? And I don't know what that is. It might be like, it could be writing. I've really enjoyed writing.
Yeah, because you've been in script writing.
Script writing, yeah. Could be that. There's some opportunities where obviously with Grace is going to be off work for 6 to 9 months. Is there opportunities to start something together? Like, I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't, but like a business together where, because I know she's not always loving her days at work. So there could be options to potentially create something there together. I don't know. I have no idea what it is, but I'm just going to sit there and just let it.
You could start like your own.
Let it be for a bit.
Start your own like parenting thing, like like a Kid Spot and all those ones. Like they're very popular. There's lots of branded stuff that goes along with that as well.
Yeah,
like you already have this.
Yeah, well that's the thing. This just keeps going as it goes.
Yeah, but I mean there'd be a huge contingency of the yarners that will
also
be interested in the you and Grace side of things, and then the you, Scotty and Grace, and then a new edition. Like, might be something.
Yeah, there could be.
Oh, you mean like a family sort of like reality?
Not necessarily
thing?
not like a family, like not even like a family podcast either, but like there are publications. Like I used to write for Care for Kids, which was genuinely one of my favorite jobs. It was just like I can't remember how many pieces I was contracted to do, but I would do a certain amount every month, and it was just stories about my experience as a dad through different stages, and even more so if it related to anything to do with things that he was going through because of like the speech delay. He had a big speech delay. So I would just write stuff about that. It was real earnest as well. It wasn't funny. It was just there was just diary entries basically, but there's a huge market for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've no idea, and I guess that's the good thing about it is I'm sort of open to it, not trying to. It's the trying is what I was alluding to before.
Yeah, I was going to say
constantly doing and trying and trying and trying. And
but also the good thing is that you're not forced into having to find this new thing.
No, correct. And so for me, it's like okay, whatever that is will find me.
Yeah,
and I think you fall into it and. I don't know. Maybe I'm trusting the universe or whatever too much. Maybe I'm leaning into that side of things.
I don't trust the universe. The universe is a dick.
Yeah, well, it can be. But every time I've put full faith into something, and like I talked to you about, I think before, is the parachutes and ridding myself of those sort of backup plans.
Safety nets.
Safety nets. The last one I got rid of that today. And so there's just no backup plan.
Oh, so
this is it.
So today was the day that you had the.
Yeah, that was the final. That was the final tether.
Oh.
Yeah, and
maybe that's the lightheadedness.
Yeah. What have you done?
Subconscious is just punching you.
Yeah, no.
I just said goodbye to holiday money.
Yeah. So all the little extra clients that were helping with holidays, and it's not like when listeners and stuff see me going off to Europe and going to New Zealand and stuff, that's not this. That doesn't. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe it's leaning more into Patreon or something like that, where you're not beholden to sponsor. I mean, I love our sponsors. We got good sponsors, but it's hard. You got to There's a part of me that doesn't want to post and do things specifically because I need to do it because it's going to make me money. I want it to be real and organic and authentic.
But we don't live in that world.
No, I know. Time, so what's the balance? What's the balance there?
I think the balance is doing the things that don't make you feel yucky.
Yes.
When something pops up and because my thing is like no gambling stuff, nothing to do with like nicotine, vaping products, any of those sort of things. Anyone that asks for an ad and it's got anything to do with any of the things that I go, oh no, like alcohol, obviously a big no because there's kids watching and I just go, no, I'm not doing that. So, I mean, I would say regardless of the money, I don't know if there is a number that makes you go, oh, maybe. I've never seen it though.
Yeah.
And I've seen them increase the number as well, but I don't want to feel like, oh God, I feel fucking disgusting for doing it.
Hopefully this is a clip in about 10 years' time and we're both smoking cigars, drinking, and it's just one of the Pigeonholed Podcast
sponsored by Dildos Or Us.
Yeah,
I haven't
Dan Murphy's.
I haven't drank this year.
No?
No.
How'd you feel?
Yeah, great. I don't see myself drinking for a while. I'm not drinking until baby's born, and even then it might wet the head with a whiskey with some mates.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm past the point of wanting it again. Yeah. So which is nice, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it'll be a complete. I'm not drinking forever, but it'll be definitely far more sparse than it has been.
I guess it's silly to say like, I'm never doing it again because
Yeah.
This is where I sit with the vasectomy thing. You will change your mind. You might change your mind about stuff.
That's
really?
Happening. Yeah.
That's interesting.
It scares me so much. I don't even.
Someone tinkering around down there?
Yeah. Just a doctor seeing my dick in general.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't want, I don't want Grace to have to go on the pill and stuff like that because it just fucks with our hormones and
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
no, I get it. I get it. But at the same time,
yeah, that'll wear a condom for the rest of my life.
Like tablets that dudes can take, or
I think they're starting with something.
Yeah,
aren't
I thought there was.
You'd run it like pretty well and cohort 9,000 type thing to make sure you.
So Oscar's 9. He's going to be 10 soon. I genuinely thought straight away. I was like, one. I just want one. I don't want any more kids.
Yeah.
I have changed my mind.
Oh, since
like in the last 6 months, I was like, because you say goodbye to so many of those times. Like I genuinely, I'll look at photos or I'll talk to him about things that we used to do together when he was a kid and stuff.
Yeah.
And he listens intently because like, oh, we used to do that. I was like, yeah, it was amazing. It's like one of the best parts of my life at that point.
Yeah.
Because it just gets better and better.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I could do that again. I could do that again.
But what happens if you do it and then you're like, I just had that moment of, I wanted that sort of thing. And
but then
now you got a baby for the next fucking X amount of time, unless you give it away.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing that I had. I was so happy. I had finally met this.
When Grace fell pregnant, or was
before we decided we were going to try. I was so happy. I'd finally the money was good. We were moving forward in a lot of areas with my daughter. Life balance was great. I had this beautiful partner. Everything was great. And then
fucking knocked
and then it was scary because Grace wanted it. Well, she was still unsure, actually, to be fair, at the start.
Sorry, about
having a child.
Yeah.
She didn't know. I don't think she originally wanted one, and I don't know how much I should say publicly about what she wanted or not. But there was in and out. She was not 100%.
That's how it works.
Yeah. But once she decided that she wanted to do it, in my head, it's funny because in my head I was like, well, if she wants a kid, you don't have a. It's not like you're against having a kid.
Yeah.
So just go with it. And you're still scared. And as soon as she fell pregnant, I was like, what the fuck was I even doubting? What was I even thinking?
What was I thinking?
Yeah. No, what was I doubting for? What?
And this is how she finds out.
Yeah. That was so stupid even being scared.
Yeah.
Your favorite thing in life is being a father.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to do it again?
Yeah.
And it wasn't, and I don't know why you have all these fears of what about money? What about time? What about your relationships with your existing child? And
that's always been my biggest fear. It was how another kid would affect the relationship I have with him.
Yeah,
because obviously you can't give him all of the time that you give him now. So something has to give.
But your son's 10.
Going to be 10 soon, yeah.
So, do they get to a point where they sort of, and I have no idea, I'm the youngest, so do they get to a point where they sort of mature? 10-year age gap's pretty big anyway, so would he be more excited to actually have a sibling type thing?
No, because I've brought it up to him and he's like, I don't want to fucking share.
Well, that's funny because Scotty has been going what if baby brother takes my toys?
He's gonna.
You better get used to that. That's called sharing, Scotty. Yeah. But it's ended up being this almost kick up the ass. When in doubt, just do it.
Yeah.
Just
my mother-in-law on the money side of things, because when we were planning Oscar, we were okay, but we still hadn't quite gotten far in front or whatever. And then actually, I think it was after. Yeah, it was probably about 3 years after he was born, and we fell pregnant again. She lost it, but we were talking to her mum about it, and she was like, regardless of money and circumstances, it will just work.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, it will, won't it? It will just work. If you want it enough, then you'll just find a way to make it work.
Yeah.
Because we do that thing where we all go financially, are we okay to have a child right now? I was like, yeah, people have done it before, on far less as well.
Exactly. Well, that's where your ego kind of takes over a bit as well.
Yeah.
Because you're like, no, I want to have that extra money. I want to be able to go, no, I'm getting that car or I'm going on that holiday. Yeah. But, now I think, and that's the fear with obviously even this, my income is so subject.
Up and down. Yeah.
If I have
brother, same.
If I have a month where clips don't go as well, because the way we make money on the podcast, and you were asking before, so we got our 3 sponsors.
Yeah.
And it's not like they pay.
Who are they, Branchy?
All Trades Cover, Crafted, and the Smart Business Land, and they're all aware that we don't want to be told what to say and what we can't say and whatnot, and they're all on board and they're all good. They're very supportive, and if they don't pay a heap, but not that we aren't unappreciative of what they pay, but it's not like that's going to pay the bills by itself. Yeah. And then...
Sorry, the reason I was laughing is I was thinking back to the episode recently with Wolfie.
Yeah.
And at the start of it, when you were talking about one of your sponsors, and in the background, he's just like, I called, they didn't pick up.
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't get that out of my head.
That was all trades. And then we have Facebook monetization, and we have Spotify monetization, we have YouTube. And if we have a big month on YouTube, or we have a big month on Facebook, or a big month on Spotify, you're like, wow, cool. And if you have one on all 3, even better. But if you just have a quiet month, or if I go away, and go to New Zealand for 3 or 4 weeks. That's a lot of money gone, and so it is scary. It's it's a lot of trust in what we're doing. But that aside from what I'm doing, that's how you build up monetization. Is have you used, like, you must have by now started to manage finances like either quarterly or even, you know, like sort of every 6 months or something. Is that how you do it? Because I used to. Oh, it's monthly.
So I used to do that. I used to, like, I make this much money a month, but the thing is, like, I can make a silly amount of money for me in a month, and then I can make next to nothing the next month. Yeah. Because a TV show has stopped filming, or, you know, two comics don't have like things that they need me to write for them for like 3 months. So I'm like, all right, made a lot of money in January, but February and March are going to be so now I make this much money over 3 months. Yeah, that's how I have to look at it. That's
a good idea.
See, it just doesn't work otherwise, because I would literally have a heart attack, or I'd be like, I'm a millionaire.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it
is difficult because that's smart, because I've been talking to Grace about this. Like, I looked at what my earnings were for this year, and I was like, oh, that's a lot more than I thought. Like, but money comes in, and then I'm like, oh, cool. Look at all that money. And then,
especially because I've had months where I've earned more than I would my regular job. I'd earn more in a month or two than I would in like a year doing my regular job. Yeah. So you just go like, oh, I'm fucking balling out of control. I've made it. Yeah. But luckily I'm boring and I don't spend money on anything, so it's fine. But like if I did, I'd be like, so that I can expect this to continue, and then you go like, I can't expect this to continue. Because things drop off real fast.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess it's diversifying where your incomes come from.
Yeah, well, that's a big help, and obviously that's what you're talking about now. So
yeah, but it is I think you got to get 1,000 followers, so subscribers on YouTube. And a certain amount of
watch hours.
Watch hours. Yeah,
you were talking about it recently.
We have 24, so if you want to subscribe to the podcast.
We're building.
We
got one today. So
did you? Yeah, we've got 65,000 on YouTube now, which is good.
65.
Yeah,
that's great.
But that's great. But
more than 24.
But so we were going super well.
I remember you telling me, and you got a strike.
Got a strike, yeah, and it fucked everything.
Does it?
We haven't come back since.
Does it tell you exactly what video it was?
Yeah. It was an old video of Delby taking mushrooms, and
as a joke.
They're
not even real.
Yeah, it's not real mushrooms. It's a skit of him taking mushrooms, and then I turn into a cartoon gorilla in front of his eyes.
I talked to you about this, and you made a good point that obviously there are fucking millions and millions of people using YouTube all the time. There must be countless strikes per hour. Just like, so policing it must be difficult. Yeah. But there's got to be a way to appeal things like that, where you go like, look, not only is this just a fucking joke, but look at everything that we do like since then, like in the last year. Because even if it wasn't a joke and you made a mistake a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, how's everything we've done since that? How is that not like, oh, clearly we don't do that now?
Yes, correct.
We learned from our mistake.
Yes. Well, that was an old clip from 4 or 5 years ago as well. But yeah.
So the old clip came back to haunt you? Like,
yes.
It took 5 years.
Correct.
For them to catch up and be like, we got you.
I think because we started rising, so maybe
someone reported it, maybe. Yeah, potentially.
But yeah. So, and I was getting excited because you can see when money starts coming in from YouTube, it's bigger. It's like,
is that the best one?
Yes, definitely. I think someone was saying Matt Store is doing very well now because of YouTube.
Oh, dude, was he 500,000 or $1 million now? Where is he?
Oh, he's got
a million, isn't he?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Is he $1 million?
He might be $1 million now.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
I could have made that up. I could check, but I don't want to.
I just want 100.
Yeah.
If we get the 100,000, get the plaque. Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody, who was it? There was some dude who did a video of like him unboxing his like 100K subscribers. Yeah. Putting it on the wall and everything else, and he was like, I have 11 subs. I just bought this off eBay. I was like, I like that. And that video was like viral as well. So.
Yeah. Well, but that shorts make, like, if you get millions of views on shorts, they make good money. But
once you're monetized, obviously, because we get real decent views on all shorts.
Yeah.
Do ya? Yeah. We were getting nothing.
I mean, I don't know what's decent to you though. Like,
well, yeah, go.
So we have under 25, and we still get like 1,000, 200, 300.
Okay, yeah, cool. So that's like what we're getting, which is fucking annoying.
That's crazy.
But then we'll get like one clip. So for a while there, we were getting like 1.5 million and 65,000 and 150,000 and 250,000 and 2.4 million and 5.4 million, and you're like, whoa, it's on, and we were getting subscribers, and then the strike happened, and then since then we've got like 1,200 views on.
Because that was recent, right? The strike was a few months ago.
Yeah, a couple of months ago.
I wonder if there's like a, are they going to let you organically reach everyone again in a few months? Or
once we organically take off again on some
but
shorts.
How can you organically take off if you're shadow banned?
Well, I don't know if we actually are shadowed banned. I think it just stopped.
Banned.
Yeah, potentially, but I think it stopped the momentum. Is the issue, because once you had one clip that went viral, the next one goes viral, and then they start. And you're also within the you're in the algorithm of suggestions of what to watch for the next one, because you're like, oh, I'll watch that whole clip, I'm going to watch the next one. And then once that stops, it stops. So we need another one to pop. So sometimes I recycle on YouTube. It's like 90% of people who watch the shorts are not followers. Well, as you would see,
99 point fucking.
But then
8.5.
I say this to Tate a lot as well. Like, you got to think about how we consume stuff too, because I watch a lot of stuff that I don't subscribe to, because you don't need to anymore.
Yeah,
you don't need to subscribe or follow anything or anyone in order to keep seeing it. Like Instagram, Twitter, all of those now. You just if you just want to watch podcast clips with comedians, for example, you're just going to keep getting shown them every time you open the app. There's just going to be more of it.
Yeah. What Instagram
can absolutely get fucked.
Yeah, they're just.
I love Instagram.
they're feeding you what you love and what you hate.
Yeah, it's always one or the other.
Yeah. So Delby's is just women with big titties, and AFL bets. Basically,
mine is people hurting themselves on skateboards mostly. I love it so much.
Mine's just people like 1 minute they think they've dodged the bull, and then another one. I love those videos so much. If you fuck with an animal and then you get hurt,
oh good,
it brings me so much joy.
I just love seeing people get hurt. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah.
When you were growing up, like, was funniest home video is a big thing in the UK.
Yeah.
So like every video of that,
just someone falling over, someone getting hit on the head. Yeah.
I wish you had like a little write up every time that happened, and it'd be like, this 86-year-old man broke both of his hips, and you'd be like, oh.
See, I don't like the pain. If I know that it's all good, I'll laugh. I'll be like, okay, they got it. They got through it.
No. Well,
if there's some perceived danger or real damage, I'm like, oh, poor bloke.
I saw one today. These two Indian dudes are on a motorbike, and then they stop, and they both get off, and then they walk into the road, and they're doing some weird little like dance towards like oncoming traffic, and then a bus comes and hits one of them and just sends him flying. Oh. Yeah, see, that is the reaction of a normal human being. I cheered and watched it again because I was like, "What are you doing? What did you expect? You tried to hug a bus? What the fuck are you thinking?"
Oh fuck! My algorithm is just mountains and travel.
Really? Yeah,
mine's all like best travel destinations, mountain hiking. There are definitely some Jewish reams.
I was just about to say, mine's just Jews.
Yeah, it's just Jews.
Actually, mine is non-stop at the moment, both sides of the space argument, because...
Oh, what do you think?
What do I think about...
So my thing about... So I don't think the old moon landing footage is real. I think they went, but I think they faked the footage.
I like to say that they didn't go for the sake of enraging an audience.
Yes.
I think they probably went.
Yes, that's what I think. I think they went, but we saw different footage as like a backup, because they were going and they did it in case Russians.
That makes sense, but I also think they went, and I think the footage we saw probably was real.
Yeah, it could have been. I feel like from what I've seen, a lot of things are just not.
But a lot of those things,
right.
A lot of the things that pop up and go, people go like, "Oh yeah, but what about so and so?" And you're like, "Well, that's." You can disprove almost most of the arguments against it.
There are some issues, but the point I'm trying to get to is this. What's this one called? Artemis?
Artemis 2.
Artemis 2. Should be one of the most celebrated moments in history.
But they're not landing on the moon.
No, but as in it's the furthest we've ever gone from the planet.
Yeah.
And it should be something to be marveled at, and these photos are taken. Now, I'm guilty of this as well. I don't believe anything anymore. I feel like we've been lied to so many times about so many things. I'm like, oh. And in this, I'm like, no, this is real.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, can we stop finding everything's a conspiracy? But then people put up some very interesting videos, and I'm like, well, that is a bit weird.
Well, I must admit, I saw one of an astronaut, and he had 3 legs.
Oh, I've seen that.
One? I was like,
what? Okay, why are they faking this shit?
I don't know.
Because I've seen a lot of that stuff. They are faking some space station stuff. Why are they doing that?
But why, more specifically,
Is
why are they getting it so wrong? Like, I feel like that's some weird experiment that they're doing.
That feels like a psyop.
Like a weird psyop of like, what can we get away with?
What can we just make them look at and go, look,
Yeah.
it's not real.
Or maybe NASA are just playing into the fucking algorithm as well, and they go like, this will get them going off in the comments. This is how we get them going. I don't know. No, genuinely though, because you must admit, right? Yeah, how many times have you seen a clip of like women's football, and it's from either the team themselves or the league themselves? It's no one trolling, and it will be like, great goal from so and so, and it will be a goal which 7 mistakes were made, and then she scored, and you're like, oh, you've done that on purpose. There would have been so many better moments in that game for you to share and showcase an amazing female athlete, but you chose this one because you know there's going to be 1,000 men in the comments going, increase the pay gap. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They do it on purpose. They do. They definitely do it on purpose.
Our best clips are the ones that divide.
Yeah,
but also,
we've already learned that.
Yes, but
we are doing that purposely all the time.
How about those Jews?
I think the best ones are the ones like where we do a ghost story, and it's just believable enough, and then you get the people go, things that didn't happen for $10 or whatever. You know,
I'll take things that didn't happen for $10.
Yes,
Alex.
exactly. Yeah. So you'll get the people who are completely like, you're fucking talking shit, and then the people are like, oh my God,
I believe everything.
That is so beautiful. And so those are the ones that go the biggest. The ones that are just well told enough, believable enough, or a little bit like, oh, that's odd. Then it divides.
We had a clip. I don't know if I told you this because I don't usually go into the comments on my personal account or anything on any of our platforms. We had a clip where we were talking about Seinfeld, and I said, I haven't seen it. I understand it's really good. I just don't think it's for me. I didn't see anything wrong with that as a comment. And some dude went, yeah, brilliant. Hasn't seen it. Doesn't like it. I was like, not what I said though, is it? I literally just said, I'm sure it's brilliant. It has to be. It's one of the most fucking celebrated shows of all time.
Yeah.
30 years later and it's still being sold. Of course it's good.
You can't talk to people.
I know.
On the
But you can annoy them on purpose. It's so much fun.
What I've learned though, like as you just said, you can say something black and white, and someone's interpretation of that is so left field, and you're like,
it's because as soon as it reaches numbers, as soon as it gets to that point of like an audience that's outside of your audience, it starts to get seen by people who don't know what you do or what you're like or whatever. That's when it gets funny.
Well, I saw a lot of hateful comments in certain clips about, I reckon, 6 to 12 months ago.
Of
and
yours?
I was going, what's happening? Like I've tried to cultivate this audience of people who have respect for others and understanding, and try and have some good dialogue back and forth instead of just playing the ball.
But viral clips don't have your audience in them.
That's what I didn't realize. I was like looking at it, and then I went and looked at all these, clicked on their names, these people who were just being arseholes. They don't follow me. And I'm like, aha.
And half of them as well won't even put their full names in.
They have a display photo.
Yeah.
That's what gets me. If people are just like, rah, 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 and you're like, have the balls to have a display photo, Larry.
Yeah.
There's a very popular Facebook page and whatever else it's one of those sort of news sites, whatever, but it's called IFLS. I fucking love science.
I fucking love science is a great page.
My moon landing thread has been posted by them many times. Now I'm fairly sure they know it's a joke.
Yes.
Right, because it's about 8 to 10 threads or something, or tweets or whatever. And I use language like, and how come we can't pass through the Vin Diesel radiation belts then? Silly shit like that.
Yeah.
And then people will read all of those, but they'll pick up on one thing. Like I said, we can't go to the moon because if we leave here during the day, during the night, we get there at day, it won't be there.
That's
like, but they'll read all of that. They'll read all of that, and then they'll just pick up on the fact that I spelt Neil Armstrong's name wrong. called him Lance or something. Like, it's crazy the things that people like. At what point? I don't know.
I don't know. I had a video recently, and I was trying to do like pick up my YouTube.
Yeah.
So I was just doing the piece to cameras and stuff like that. And I was sitting down one day and I'm like, oh, we had a Game of Thrones video that went sort of viral for us.
Yes.
It's up to like 50K or whatever.
Ooh.
And then I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a divisive one. And I was sitting there and I was like, what would get people going? And I just made a video and it was just like, can we just agree that all whiskey tastes the exact same? It was dormant for a while.
And then
it reached...
Then it reached whiskey TikTok.
It reached Scotland.
Oh, because you spelled it wrong as well, didn't you?
Well, the regional spelling.
I was going to say, actually, no, you didn't spell it wrong. You spelled it the way.
Yeah, it sounds like my comments.
Yeah.
It's just like, you spelled it wrong. Blah, 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 blah. Like, and it's just, I was like, yes, let the hate go. Like, it's so good. Like, it was just nonstop. And every so often it still pops up. I think it got to like 20,000.
I'm going to have a quick little look on TikTok because TikTok's the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, TikTok
is the most.
But now,
heinous.
since we've been like curating our sort of content and doing it in advance and getting a back catalogue, because I live in Victoria and David lives in Western Australia, so we're not in the same room all the time. We had to make sure that we did it.
Yeah.
And you do realise what works and what doesn't, so you can sort of like data farm.
But we're collecting data after the fact as well. So now when we go again, like we'll do more like sessions soon, and then we're like, now remember what works.
Yeah.
You can look at all the analytics and stuff, and you're like, oh, there's certain things. So the divisive stuff, but to be fair, majority of the divisive things that we speak about, we honestly believe.
They're so innocuous though.
Yeah.
Like one of the divisive things that went crazy was the Game of Thrones thing.
Yeah.
And that was me saying, I think it's fucking excellent.
Oh my! Wow!
Hang on.
Fuck you!
No. Don't worry about the rest of it. It's fine.
Let's do an experiment. Say it exactly how you did it, and then publish that fucking clip on video.
I can't remember exactly how I said it. It was something like, "Fuck you, you're a fucking idiot if you think it was crap."
It was Game of season. Like it was the last.
It was people talking about the last season, and
Yeah.
my point was though that like people wanted to have their input.
Yes,
but I think a lot of it was people mourning the end of a show.
Well, I would agree to a point, but that was a terrible ending. But the first 3 episodes of that season, I was like, oh, this is banging.
Yeah,
still had people complaining.
Yeah,
I remember there's a big war scene. They're like, it's too dark. Fuck off.
Well, there you go. So that is my point.
Yeah.
Just someone made a thing. Just watch it or don't watch it.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome. The darkness made it genuinely terrifying.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't see. That was the whole point of that filmmaking. Oh,
the
only
bad thing that ever happened in that show was Ed Sheeran being in it. That was it. Why did they put him in it?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true.
Another thing too is they specifically make TV and movies and stuff like that to be on certain screens. If you're watching it on an old school television and it's not fucking
broad daylight as well,
you will not get the effect. It's like what some of my mates do, like animation and CGI and big films.
Yes.
And they're like, this would be so good in the cinema because they made it for the cinema.
Yeah.
You know, big James Cameron film, Avatar, blah, 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 whatever. It's meant to be watched in the cinema.
I see it now when I watch things on TV at home and I'm being like, I should have gone to the cinema to see this. This would have been so much better.
Apparently Dune was awesome. Dune actually.
Dune, or Dune,
Dune, the fucking big worm fucking movie.
Yeah.
Apparently that was really, really good. I watched the first one, and I will say this, I'll be the one that goes hard on this. The first Dune movie was so fucking shit. I would never watch any of the other ones. It was so fucking boring. I could not believe it. And everyone told me it was the greatest movie ever. I watched it and it was so fucking bad. I will not give the second one, the third one, the fifth one a go. Like,
really?
Fuck that movie.
I liked it, but then Timothée Chalamet shat on ballet and the opera, and now I just can't stand them at all.
I mean, I watched Dune 2 and like that. I didn't think...
Apparently it's awesome, but I won't give it a shot because the first one was so shit.
I think I remember watching Dune 1 going, oh yeah.
Yeah.
It set up something
went for a long
cool.
fucking time.
Yeah, it went for a long time. Do you know what? We haven't been getting too many hateful comments lately.
No?
Look,
send them one.
Look, I'll just pick a random thing. If I'm talking politics, there's where you get it.
Oh, yeah. We don't, that like, I'll be honest, I do not give a fuck about
this has got 107 comments, so
but
I'm
also,
sure it's
we're both collectively pretty stupid, and therefore we don't talk about
Yes, Iran, eh?
restricted comments.
I don't know.
They're always good. That's always a gold mine.
Yeah.
I don't know who your Prime Minister is.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just, the people in there are just a bit, I mean, fuck, I'm trying to keep off what's going on around the world at the moment because it's a bit much.
I know. I told Pinder ages ago about that. He would send me stuff. I'd be like, "Oh, what do you think's going on?" I was like, "Just turn it off.
Yeah.
Just stop listening. Stop paying attention. This stuff's been going on forever.
Yeah.
You just have your phone in your hand all the time.
Yeah.
That's the only difference."
Yeah. Yeah, because when I was in New Zealand, I'm not looking at this shit.
No.
I didn't even know it was happening.
And I've been reducing my son's screen time as well. So now, I used to do this. Like we'd have this. Now it's just in a different room.
Yeah.
And we're not like we're doing our thing together now.
Excellent.
We've been playing basketball a lot. He sucks, but it's it's so much fun. And like, because my thing was, I used to give him. He would get between 4 and 6 p.m. iPad time if he wanted it. But the thing is, of course he wants it. So I was just like, all right, well that's still 2 hours. Like I feel like 2 hours a day isn't a lot.
Yeah.
But then you finish school at 3. And then, so 4 to 6, you're allowed to use a screen, and then by like 7, 8, we're getting ready to be. That's a chunk of that time. So I was like, all right, let's try and replace this with something else. And because I've replaced his, I'm on my phone less, and I've also I don't know, social media. Lately, I'm just like, I really despise it. I never used to despise it. Now I'm like, this is
my conflict.
Yeah,
my conflict is that I rely on social media. Yes.
We need it for what we do, and I can't completely like cut off because that's how I get gigs.
Yeah,
it's how I get writing jobs. It's how I get comedy gigs. Like, and you have to, acknowledge that you've seen the lineup and stuff. Like, I can't just completely get rid of it. But sometimes I really wish I could.
Who was it? Bert Kreischer was talking about this. I like listening to Two Bears One Cave sometimes. More so when I'm just trying to not listen to anything. So like, if I just want to giggle or if I'm on a long drive, like going down south or something like that, I'd rather listen to that than something that's intellectual and actual. But he made a very good point. He was like, there's this girl I'm following. She's kayaking across the Pacific Ocean. If she didn't have Instagram, would she still be doing it?
Would she do it? I think that all the time. Not just about people helping the homeless either, because I'm like, all right, this is fucking performative as all fuck.
Yeah.
But like sometimes I'll see, there was one guy who was like riding his bike through Afghanistan and stuff and making the most beautiful content. Like his videos were incredible, and he was showing people a side of the world that they wouldn't see. He was even like, like I'm talking Syria, all these like places that we think are like just shitholes.
Yeah.
Because we've been told that they are.
Yeah.
But he was showing like the absolute beauty in the people and in the land itself. And I was just like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Would you have done that? Just for you though?
Yeah.
I wonder.
Yeah. Well, travel vlogs and stuff like that.
They make so much money.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's an industry and it's fueling what they're doing. So I do, like, I'm not saying it's shit or anything. I just, to the point that you were making, I sometimes do think, or Bert was making, I sometimes do wonder if people would do half the shit they do. Like the amount of times you see now, like someone's got a camera set up in their kitchen. There's one dude in particular, I can't stand it, right? He's got a camera set up in his kitchen. He's talking to his kids and he's like, he's talking very positively about his wife and how wonderful she is. No, let mommy rest and all this sort of stuff. I was like, for the camera though, it's for the camera.
Yeah.
That that's there. No one like caught you. It's not a secret camera. You fucking set it up.
Yeah.
And then you started a conversation with your kid about how wonderful your wife is.
Yeah.
Well done. I hope she sees this, bro.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah. Well, that's why I love when you see
people getting hit by buses. Yeah, man,
when you see like a Tom Cruise or someone like that who's not actually advertising that they're going down to a homeless shelter and feeding and working in a soup kitchen, and then there's a photo. Someone's like, Tom Cruise unless he hired them to do it.
That's the thing. I'm so skeptical about that.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
he does his own stunts. He's feeding the homeless. Dangerous as fuck doing that shit.
But you know what I mean? That's it. Anytime you see someone doing I'm going to help the homeless, I'm going to do it. What are you doing it for? Yeah. Is it for the clicks?
I don't like when they give them haircuts and stuff.
Why?
Because I like to know a homeless person when I see him.
That is true.
Is that also teaching a man to fish and giving him a fish?
Whatever? No, that's teaching a man to fish and then giving him a haircut.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean though? Like, is that like you clean him up and then all right, never seen you again?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. And then as Tate said as well, you can't identify them anymore.
That's what I don't like. I want to know they're homeless.
Yeah, it looks quite strange if they're in like terrible clothes, but they're like crisp.
Have you had the conversation about homeless
with my son.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they come to the car windscreen or whatever sometimes when you're in certain places.
Yeah.
Certain horrible areas. No, yeah, but like not. I mean, I don't. Beyond like that's a person who's gone through some very unfortunate circumstances. I don't know what his situation was, kind of thing.
Because
Scotty said, into him.
Well, Scotty said to me, "Why is that man? Why doesn't he have a home?" And I was like, "Well, any number of reasons, but questionable life choices generally." And she's like, "Definitely."
Oh wow!
And I was like, "But you know, like you never know that it could be just unfortunate. Have no friends, no family.
Mental illness is a big one, though.
Exactly.
I'm trying to I assume I don't have a child.
Yeah.
I've never had to try and teach a child about mental illness.
Yeah.
Like, you know how that one kid in your class is super fucking annoying? Yeah. Times that by 1 billion.
But I just said we just don't go near, and it sounds bad, but I was like, we don't go near homeless people.
We only go near people with homes.
We just because the guy the perfect example we were talking about, he was going crazy. He was going off. And
but also as well, like what's I know, like that's a joke. Obviously, we only go near people with homes, but like you're not going to tell her like, oh no, go up to those people.
Yes,
because 9 times out of 10 they're people who have been drinking or whatever.
But I did say, obviously, be kind.
Yeah,
just be kind. Always be kind. Be nice. Sometimes it's not their fault.
Yeah,
and sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just unfortunate. Like got divorced or
Should
something.
We give them money? Daddy doesn't have cash on him.
Yeah. So. ask the nice man if he has a square.
Soon you'll have the fucking the tap and pay. And,
well, you see him sometimes.
Yeah,
really.
I saw
I've seen buskers with them and stuff.
Yeah,
smart move because I never have cash.
Never.
It is. I've just been in Canada, so I was in Vancouver, and they have such a bad homeless situation there. It is. Blocks and blocks of
scum. You called them, wasn't it?
Pond scum. It's brutal.
Yeah,
and they decriminalize drugs and stuff like that. So you walk down the street, and multiple times a day, I saw them just lighting crack pipes and stuff.
Can I ask a really stupid question? I shouldn't ask this on air. What does decriminalize mean if it doesn't mean it's legal? Because it doesn't mean that it's legal, does it?
Well, I don't actually know, because if the police caught them with it, it's fine, but I don't think it's the same as drinking in public. You'd still get in trouble.
So legalized would be like well,
it's legal now. You can just have it. But so what does decriminalized mean?
Decriminalized means you don't get a criminal record.
Yeah.
It's still illegal. Yeah, it's still illegal, but you don't get a criminal record.
I think they just take it off you, maybe, and
is that
do it.
They just take it, or like
So what had been decriminalized? Were you talking about
Well, like drugs.
Yeah,
they could do.
That is wild.
They could do drugs. Like it was every day. I saw people smoke crack pipes at the. Yeah, there's. I thought
it's worked though in other countries.
Well, it hasn't there. But one of the funniest things that I saw was the only time I had to catch a bus when I was in Vancouver.
Yeah,
and I'm standing there waiting, and there's a dude, no joke, lighting up a crack pipe.
Holy shit!
Wow!
And I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. And then another person came and they coughed, and the homeless dude was like, ugh, gross. And then he put on a mask and got on the bus, and I was like, I sort of had the same reaction. I was like, well, at least he's
that's funny
smoking crack there. And this person had coughed. I'm like, yeah, but I can catch that.
There's a bit in that. Yeah, I cannot recall what country it is, but I think the difference is because you said decriminalized. I don't know. Was it Portugal?
It is.
Portugal they fully legalized everything.
Okay.
And that was the biggest turnaround in overdose numbers in history. They dropped.
Wait, they legalized it and it became less of a problem?
Yeah. Okay. So they didn't just legalize it.
It's fun to do naughty things.
It's like,
you're like, I'm not going to do it anymore.
So is it because they get, sorry to interrupt, go on.
Well, they didn't just legalize drugs. They also had several different aspects to this. So they offered people programs. So they would offer them safe areas to be able to inject and do these sorts of things. Programs to get off drugs. They also put a shitload of money into the community and made the community look nicer, feel nicer, create more opportunities for jobs. And they had a program where they did microloans for small businesses, and so it gave people more motivation to get off the drugs and
start their own heroin.
Yeah, exactly. But start their own businesses, which gave them, I guess, more drive. And so what it ended up being, it was more about the community aspect, and they dropped. They were the worst figures in the world when it came to overdose for heroin, I think, and then they dropped like 50% or something ridiculous.
On that, has that got anything to do with like? This is another stupid question. Do they like, if it's legal, do they make the drugs better so that people aren't overdosing on shit? Is that a thing?
That's 100% a thing. Yeah. Oh. So that's
not in the sense like it's industry now, or is it? Is that what?
No, that's what exactly they would be supplying.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why when they say, "Oh, you legalize drugs, it's going to fix it." No, it's not just legalizing drugs.
It's the
effort into the community. And when people are on drugs, generally it's because they're seeking an escape from something that's hurting them, or they feel purposeless, or they don't have a path, or whatever.
Well, they're a musician.
Yeah. When you have, is it what's his name? Johan Hari talks about Lost Connections, his book, and it found that there was. Have you heard about Rat Park? You would have heard about Rat Park before. Mm-hmm. There's this experiment on Rat Park, and basically they had a barren wasteland of a rat park full of rats, and it was boring, nothing there except for a couple of water canisters. One was laced with cocaine, one with just normal water. Eventually they became so addicted to the cocaine they would basically get to a point where they'd overdose. They then got the mice and put them into a thing with a spinning wheel, things to do, other mice around, community, and none of them went near the cocaine because they didn't feel like they needed it. They didn't need the escape, and they lived far more harmoniously.
Because mice are better than rats?
I think so. Or rats, so yeah.
So when you see those random outdoor gyms, is that for crackheads to work out so they don't
it shouldn't drugs? Be. Yeah. But yeah, so it ended up being community connection, drive, a purpose. Something to do.
Anything else.
Yeah, anything else. And so when you're doing that, generally you're seeking an escape. So, there's a big... I used to be a lot more up to date with it. The whole legalization versus decriminalization thing was such a thing I was very interested in. But about 10 years ago, I used to know a lot about it.
Yeah.
I remember the first clip I ever clipped up, ever, on any sort of social media was a clip of Joe Rogan talking to Johan Hari about that. And then Joe Rogan retweeted it. And I was like, I've made it. That was that easy.
And 10 years later, you're in your own Rogan studio.
Well, yeah.
Should we get some milk?
Get some milk, making a bit of archery. But it's interesting when you have something that's giving you purpose and drive. It's when you're doing something you're passionate about. How fucking easy is it? How much?
It should never. Well, it never feels like an effort.
No, it feels even the hard times or all the difficult parts feel enjoyable.
Yeah.
Like that's golf for me.
Golf?
Yeah.
Really?
It's fucking hard as fuck, man.
Yeah.
I love it. I love golf so much. Absurdly. Like too much. And one, it's the silence. There's just nothing out there. Yeah.
Besides
fuck. What? No, there's fuck all. There's nice and quiet. And then it's exercise if you're walking, I guess. You're out in the sunshine. You're in the nature. But it's hard. You can be incredible at golf and still fuck it up. And that's like the beauty of it. It's
that's like anything though, isn't it?
Yeah. So, yeah, exactly. So I like I think that's for me.
That's Wolfie bombing.
Yeah.
That's the whole, I guess that's the point, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. But finding something that you're passionate about where even the hard parts, comedy is a perfect example.
That's all I was thinking. I was just thinking that's what comedy is for me.
Yeah.
Comedy's difficult. Comedy's easy. Comedy's enjoyable. I fucking hate it. It's everything.
Yes.
And I go through that cycle a lot.
Daily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do it like super motivated. I do it when I have no motivation to do it. Like it's, that's addictive.
How much of that, so the reason I ever go through a moment where I'm disliking comedy is where I feel like I'm going up and doing a night like I should do, getting the reps in, and I don't have anything new to try. And I feel like it's not even, there's no judgment from the other comedians, but you think, why isn't he trying something new? Is he just doing the same shit again? It's self-imposed.
Yeah.
It's not real. I still do want to do
Why
new
do you
things.
have that then?
I don't know.
I used to treat open mic. I used to think open mics I should do new material all the time, just all new. And I was like, what the fuck is the point? It's a waste of time.
Yeah. And
I should work on stuff and try and tag things. And then if I have something new, I'll try and slide it in to give that a fighting chance as well. Because
which is exactly what I do.
I'm not good enough to go up for like 5 or 10 minutes and just give them stuff that I've written this week or whatever and have never said in front of anyone.
Yeah. Which, well, I'm the perfect example talking.
But I'll
doing that thing going for 5 minutes.
I'll just crash. I won't get them.
Yeah.
Or I might get like little bits here and there, but then I'll lose faith in that material altogether. And like, well, it's not helping me.
Yeah. It's like doing comedy weights, isn't
it?
Yeah. Yeah. How long have we been going for?
A wee while, I think.
Hour and 20.
Hour and 20, all right.
Hour 20. It's a night time as well. You guys got me out tonight, you bastards.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah. Maybe. But let's plug and finish up with the podcast. What's going on with
Pigeonholed
that?
Podcast. We're Pigeonholed Podcast on all the platforms, aren't we?
Yeah, every single one.
Yeah. So we're everywhere. We new episodes every Wednesday and multiple clips a week of us two just being fucking idiots.
Silly buggers.
We've learned a lot about each other. More David's learnt about my days, some of my stories.
Listen, there is one story.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you really want to?
It's one of those ones I said to David last week that I'm happy to have it out there, but I don't want to spruik it. Like I'm trying to look for work and stuff at the moment. It's not.
I won't clip it.
It's not illegal or anything like that. It's just this.
Here's how bad
story
this
got
is.
away from me.
Here's how bad this is. Tate and I have known each other for like 4 years or something.
Yeah, 2021.
Yeah, it's one of my best friends now. I completely forgot about this story because I think something up there went, oh, forget that. Otherwise the judgment of this man will cloud. Can you just tell him?
I'll do the abridged version of it.
You could do it after the pod if you want.
Yes. Okay, do that then because,
And then I'll judge you.
If you don't clip it, I'll do it.
I won't clip it. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So I shouldn't fucking say this because you actually have a lot more listeners than us. So I worked at a hardware store, and there was a casual that worked there. And on the back of my phone, you can even probably see now. I always have like dumb pictures of my friends, which
it's off.
You can see. Sorry, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had a picture of my mate who was young. It was one of those ones. Our other friend went to his house and just took the photo on the wall, and it was so adorable. He's in like a little fedora thing and this, and it looks like he's my son because he's a young, he's like fucking 7 or 8 or something.
Yeah.
And I decided that I was going to have that as the backdrop on my phone. I'm working away. There's a casual that I didn't really know too well. She's an older woman, probably in her 50s or something like that. And she's like, who's on your phone? And I'm like, that's my son. Mucking around.
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh, that's my son. She showed me a picture. And then she goes, he died. And I was like, oh, fuck. And she's like, oh, how old's your son? And I'm like, don't know why to this day. I'm like, he would have been. Like, I don't, to this day, I don't know why it came out. He would have been. I think I panicked because she told me her fucking son had died.
Branchy, he killed off an imaginary child.
Yeah.
Continue.
So, it gets worse. I said...
Exactly. This is what I said. The first time I heard it, he goes, well, it gets worse. I'm like, fucking hell.
Oh, go.
So, yeah. So, she just fucking, like... She was a very casual. She maybe did one shift every 4 to 5, 6 weeks or something like that.
So you have to continue to be around this person.
Probably grieving, I guess. And she, I didn't see her that often and stuff like that. She asked me these questions, and I think I just straight batted, and I was like, I don't really want to talk about it. Like, fuck it, all this. We are going back to, I think it was 2017, I think, maybe 2018. Yeah, 17, I think. So I'm 27 at the time. I'm 30, turning 36 now, so it's a while ago. I feel like the statute of limitations.
I'm going to say not long enough.
And I was too old to do this.
I was young. I was foolish. You were 27.
Yeah, I panicked. I might have been turning 27, so I could have been 26.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, just a brain fart. I just fucking idiot. I think I was doing something on the computer as she was talking to me, and that's why I was distracted. I was like, he would have been, and I was like, uh-oh, fuck this. And yeah, so I didn't see her for a while and stuff like that. I'm out the back one day, and I was fucking around on the computer. I can't remember if I was mucking around on Sportsbet or if I was just doing something, receiving something in. I did a lot of like Storman sort of work.
Yeah.
She came in. Also, I didn't get on with her.
Yeah.
And I was fucking around, and I'm pretty sure I was on my phone and doing something on the computer that I wasn't supposed to be doing. She comes in, and I was like, fucking cunt, fuck, about something else. She walked in, and she's like, oh, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, it's just close to...
Oh, you're kidding.
I really doubled down on it. I did tell her to never tell anyone. Like, I was like, please, no one knows about this. Like, it's it's something that I am clearly lying about. And yeah, I was fucking. So she walked off. So she's probably out in the world.
To this day, doesn't
which
know.
she will never know.
Oh, I didn't tell you as well, but after that episode went out, like I've had messages from people asking.
Yeah.
No, just asking what is wrong with you.
Yeah. many things.
Oh, fuck.
Because we had another. It was funny because we had another thing on the podcast, which is nowhere near that, but the rat story. And we started doing that one, and then I think it was 2 episodes, 3 episodes, 4 episodes later, I told him that one, and he was just like,
what the fuck?
Fucking hell. And then this week's episode, I'm talking about fucking driving with my eyes closed and nearly crashing. And you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, you're a psycho.
So yeah. I'm
full on psycho.
Yeah.
Just drives down the highway going, how long can I get away with this for?
It's a back road.
You do that?
No, it was a back road. This is when I first got my license when I was like 18.
Yeah. We've all done it.
Back blocks,
Sorry, what?
From.
Sorry. I've done it.
Yeah. And
I've done it for a little bit on the freeway.
Well, I've never done that actually because I could see so far ahead.
When I was younger.
And I was just like, I won't hit anyone. And I closed my eyes for a little bit too long and went into the rough. And I went and spun around. And I was like, that was dumb. Yeah. No one was near me.
So when I said I did my eyes closed, like my eyes closed is like this. 1, 2. All right, that's not long enough. Yeah. How long was you doing?
No, too long.
Well, fucking, you've hit the
4 minutes. No.
It was. I remember it scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah, fuck, should do.
18, I think then. So.
Well, don't do that.
No, I hardly drive these days. I got my license taken from me.
Oh, fuck.
He didn't. He's not a complete piece of shit. He didn't.
Never had it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I've done some dumb stuff. So don't clip that one up.
Yeah,
I won't clip it up.
It's fine to be out there because it's just. I watch movies and I was like, how does this person get in that predicament? And then I'm like, oh yeah, bro,
I've done it.
Oh, and actually, before we finish up, speaking of movies, you see Blake did an
it
Image
was
on the
fucking
other day.
amazing.
Yeah.
How much fun was that?
I tell you what, I watched the movie and I loved. I was like, this is a good movie because you want to like it.
Yes,
because your mate's in it. I was like,
exactly.
I want to like this movie. I don't know if I will. I liked the movie. Soon as he died, I just turned it off and yelled. Yeah, and then I went back and watched it like the rest of it about a day or so later.
I didn't want to watch the rest of it after that, but yeah,
I saw the hole in him and I was like, maybe he's okay. maybe he's gonna be fine. So proud of him though. It's such an amazing thing to see. Incredible thing to see. He's such a good fucking dude as well.
Funny before it, I was like, hopefully like it all went well and he gets to do the second one, and you're like,
I think he's
as a ghost maybe.
Yeah, but there's his next project, which he couldn't say the other day, and I still can't say, but very different.
Yeah,
very different. So yeah, he's a multi-talented man.
Wow, okay,
he is.
Yeah, he's good at it. I saw his very first gig, I believe, at the Comedy Lounge in Perth.
Really?
Yeah, I just went. Was when I first got to Perth.
Was that
to
Raw?
check out the comedy scene. No, he did like maybe one, and then it was Raw.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he murdered then.
Really?
Like in the open mic, which was was it the big open mic or whatever it was called?
Yeah.
And he just got up there, and I was like, "Who's this fucking superstar?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, this is my first time." I was like, "What the fuck,
bastard!"
Yeah,
I know he's
so good.
naturally talented.
He
and everything.
he emceed our opening night of the Squealing Pig.
Oh yeah, he's honestly he is one of the best MCs.
Yeah, he's great
because he's
lovable.
He's lovable.
Charming.
He's handsome. He's got everything going for him. And then on top of that, he's like his material is always fucking bang on.
Yeah,
but his crowd work.
Yes,
like few people mine it and then leave it alone exactly when they need to, like he does.
Yes,
very very good, very good.
But it's a good.
Don't have this in the pod. I don't want him hearing this.
No. Yeah. Oh, very happy.
I tell him enough. I love him.
It's good to see the Perth locals doing some well. But
he's killing it. Like I saw he did like a post, and old mate Jack Reacher, liked it as well. I was like, holy shit! Like he's fucking.
I got to clip up more from that. I'd like to get Jack Reacher liking some of our stuff.
Yeah, he's the fucking.
He's got a nice clip that I'm going to clip up about him
fighting his neighbour.
Just finding something in himself over in New Zealand, which was beautiful. But what are we plugging? Pigeonholed
Podcast. That's it. Every single possible place you can find it, you'll find it. There is a couple of other ones that were out there originally, and I think we've stood on the top of them because that was like fucking years and years ago.
Yeah, and the artwork's very specific because his feet is in it. They're animated, but the toes are all curled up because he's got fucked up feet. So a little Easter egg there for everyone too.
Love my brain as well.
Fuck yeah! All right, well, thanks for coming on, lads.
Thanks for having us.
And Delby will be away for a while, so might get some co-hosts in, and I'll read you guys some ghost stories or something.
Fuck yeah! You should have Wolfie as a co-host.
I mean.
Interview anybody else. I want Wolfie as a co-host because I think that would be one of the most unhinged and potentially unlistenable episodes.
Well, I think Punters is coming on. Punters Politics is coming on I think Friday potentially. That would imagine getting Wolfie on for that.
You've got to get. I think I told you this last time I spoke to you. John Elliott back on.
Yes.
And the dude who
Dr. Jeff Wilson.
The three of you did an episode.
Yeah, Dr. Jeff Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just got back from going. I think he circumnavigated the world in.
Again, probably.
Yeah, a solar-powered yacht.
Amazing. Get him on.
Yeah,
I think that's the best episode of this podcast I've ever heard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Until this one.
Yeah, and all the other ones I've been on. But that one.
The adventure ones are fun.
Yeah, that one was genuinely great because John co-hosted, didn't he, on that one?
Yes. Yeah.
Fucking brilliant episode.
I think I've got, what's his name?
Bear Grylls.
Yeah, no. Oh my God. Oh, fuck, I can't remember. We got the guy. Who's the guy? Fucking. Anyway, we got another good adventurer lined up, so that should be good. Anyway, I'm not going to plug anything. You know what I'll plug? If you want to support me, get on Patreon. I do promise I am going to start putting some stuff on there because that's probably another form of income that I didn't even think about.
Yeah.
So get on Patreon. You can pay $5, $10 or $20 a month.
Or 3,000 top tier.
Whatever you pay is welcome. But if I could get 100 people paying $20, what's that? $2,000?
Yeah, or 100 people paying 3,000.
Well, yeah, that would be even lovely.
That'd be crazy.
That would be lovely if you want to pay me $3,000 a month. But yeah, a bit of that'll help with some of the anxiety of getting rid of parachutes.
What would you do on the Patreon? Just take your shirt off a bit, or what? Are we talking foot pics?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I think. Do you know what I think I will do on Patreon?
Yeah.
It's something I've been flirting with is podcast by myself.
Oh yeah, cool.
Just for like 30 minutes.
A lot of pods I did the Work Hates one with Brett and Bron, and they we do the podcast and then they do a Patreon episode just afterwards.
Yeah.
Where it'll be like questions from the Patreon subscribers.
Yeah.
And then they ask me like 3 questions or whatever, and I answer those. It's like a 20-minute episode.
Yeah, nice.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah, we had ideas like that.
Do you know what you should do? Mm-hmm. Do an episode like this, and then when we leave, do a Patreon episode. Right, now this is what I really think of this.
Yeah, so I was just going to either pick up the newspaper and read it and just go, right, this is what I actually think of this. Or just talk, like what's going on, how I'm feeling, whatever. I don't know.
Updates on like the other stuff you might.
I don't know how about. Like as someone like you look at Candace Owens, for example, she just does the fucking hour talking to a camera. I don't know how someone does that sort of shit.
Bill Burr was the master of it. Monday morning podcast, just sits there and talks.
Yeah.
Been doing that for fucking
Tim
decades.
Dillon?
Yeah. I mean, there's loads of good people who are really good at it. But when I started doing my own podcast, it was because I saw Bill Burr doing it. And I thought, oh, what a good exercise. Because again, like a writing exercise. I used to jot down ideas and then would just go off on little fucking tangents.
Yeah.
That was before doing comedy as well.
Yeah, maybe I'll start practicing on Patreon. There you go. That's what you'll get. I'll start doing that. I'll do just a little 20-minute rant.
Branchy's bits. We'll get some bits and then you'll get your bits out. Done.
Well, yeah. Okay, good. All right. Thanks for listening. And,
Cheers.
yep.
Thank you.
Bye.